I bring near my righteousness. It shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not tarry. And I will place salvation in Zion, for Israel is my glory. And, everybody, even amongst Israel, there's class. Judah is leading. I think Ephraim messed up so much. They like the least. It's either Levi or Ephraim. They at the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
It's Levi, Stedman, and Reuben.
But he mad at one of them because he said one of them he just very mad at. But I'm talking about there's even status in the house of Israel. Not everybody, Yahusha, he didn't come through Ephraim. He didn't come through Benjamin. He didn't do that. I'm sure they feel some type of, why didn't he come through us? Why he not a Benjaminite? Why he not a Gad? Why he not an Ephraimite? Why he got to come from Judah?
Or Dan.
And just like with Joseph, it's always, you know what I'm saying? It's always that we got to be content. It's like, you should, when Joseph said, hey, brothers, look what Dad made me. Oh, congratulations, brother. But they had bitterness, and they didn't want to just play their role, which would have been a good role. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they were envious. And they, I know. It's right. So, but because they didn't want to play their role and just get salvation how it was dispensed, they caused problems. And being Jew or Gentile, you don't want to mess up the recipe because that's going to cause problems for yourself. Okay, now we're going to go to Zechariah 9 and 9. Zechariah 9 and 9. Zechariah chapter 9, verse 9. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding upon an ass, and upon a colt, the fall of an ass. And we understand who this is. This was the prophecy of Yahushua Mashiach coming into the temple. They put the palm trees down, and that is him. That was the prophecy spoke of Zechariah. But we have to take this very particular thing out. He says, rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem, thy king cometh. And again, it goes to the once what he came to establish is fulfilled, the trickle-down effect comes. You know what I'm saying? Once you got your A team together, then we can go out and go do our thing. But if the A team was never put together according to order, that will cause salvation for Jews and Gentiles. So it needs to be done in chronological order and according to knowledge. That makes everything run smoother. So that was just a little lesson that y'all put on my spirit to do about salvation and the order of salvation. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't get big-headed or into our feelings. We need to all play our part where we're suited to play. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I don't know too much about basketball, but if you're too short, you can't be this position. You're not qualified. Right. And if you're too tall, you can't. We need speed here. You're too big. We got to put you underneath the rim. You know what I'm saying? We all are a team that needs to play, and if we play our positions correctly according to our gifts, we'll win games. But if you want to do this and somebody want to do this, there ain't gonna be no salvation. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that was just a little quick lesson on salvation, rules of salvation, and how it came to be. Yahusha longed for the Most High longed for the salvation of the Hebrew Israelites, and then the Gentiles got the trickle down effect, the blessings of that the Most High doing. So, all right, a quick little lesson. Salvation.
All right.
Hallelujah.
Well, that's scripture for you when you get a chance to sit down. Y'all came to the Jews first, also to the Gentiles.
He came to the Jews first, and also to the Gentiles.
Yeah, what that scripture is?
No, it says he came to the And he's saying to the Jews
Yeah,
first.
Yeah, let's be careful. See that scripture right there. Mind like that. While you talk about salvation, and that's one thing I preach all the time, and I stick with it. You really don't care about the Sunday churches and stuff. You keep on forgetting about y'all deem the Jews first, man. Y'all keep on forgetting that salvation came through them first. Y'all Gentiles gonna think salvation came from y'all. Y'all can do all you want to because Yahushua's yours. Yahushua ain't just yours, man. Y'all keep forgetting. It came to y'all deemed first. Y'all deemed first. Then it came to the Gentiles. If you get that understanding, if you did that, then y'all will start taking.
So the Jews first and then to the Gentiles?
Yeah. Salvation came to the Jews first, then to the Gentiles. I know it's in Romans.
Yeah, first to the Jews, then to the Gentiles.
Yeah, Romans chapter. See, Satan don't want me to get it. That's why I usually know where that scripture's at, but I can't get it. It's like blank. So I know what Satan tried to do. Don't even want me to speak it, so I'm gonna speak it anyway.
That's Romans.
What? Chapter 1, chapter 2? There you go.
Romans 1:16.
That's right. I'm right here, my thumb right on it right now. I knew it. I was about to say it. For I am not ashamed of the Bezalel of the Mashiach.
Where are you? Where are you?
Romans chapter 1, verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the Bezalel of the Mashiach, for it is the power of Yahuwah unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Yakudim first, and also to the Greek, the Yakudim first. Salvation came to Yakudim first. And real Paul says, so I'm not ashamed of the Bezalel of the Mashiach. I'm not ashamed. And I'm glad you said that, because I'm not ashamed. So if you don't believe in Yahusha, like you said, if you don't believe that he's here, you're going to die in your sin. That means you're ashamed. I'm not ashamed. And I said, I'm not going to announce his name. I'm going to speak his name. And again, great study on salvation. That's what I'm saying. People keep on forgetting about the Yakudim, the Jews. They keep on forgetting about Yahusha. Yahusha came from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? You keep on forgetting that, that's the tribe that he came from. That he says the man of his people. Yahusha was a Yakudim first, y'all keep on forgetting. You want to say he was a Gentile. Everybody in church on Sunday believes that Yahusha was a Gentile. They don't speak of the Yakudim, and his customs. You got to remember his customs and how he lived. He said he pleased his father. He said, you love me, you keep my commandments as I kept my Abba's commandments. His Abba, that means he done did everything his Abba has asked him to do. We need to do the same thing. Great study.
And that demon knew who were
I like that.
teachers.
First time I seen that.
That demon said, you are the teachers of salvation.
There you go.
So, it's a big thing for
That's
salvational purpose.
That's right.
Because when you want somebody to heal you, you want them to do it appropriately.
That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? They said, like I said, they speak of not of our customs, because they were Romans. And that's first I seen that really big. I've read that many times, but just to read it tonight, you know what I'm saying? They speak things that are not of our custom. These are Romans. The Romans didn't believe in the Yakudims. You know what I'm saying? And they knew how Paul lived. Paul was Yakudim. Paul's custom. And that's what he did, And he spoke Yahusha. And he speak of salvation. Yakudim first, then to the Greeks. Again,